Well, I'm practiced up and ready to go, so let's finish this. Of course, first I got to do King Dice, which I got quite a preview of last time, but this time I'm feeling a lot more confident in my abilities. Also, the ability to roll the dice, which I think is maybe more important than anything else. That said, we are going to keep seeing the cigar over and over. It's not a bad boss or anything, but I can't believe how often I've seen this dude, even in just like the practice rounds and everything. Well, hey, at least I know how to dodge these fireballs now. Also, one thing I've realized is that boy, oh boy, is it important to have the... Well, is it just nice to have the smoke bomb here? Something that has been, I don't know, useful in specific circumstances before, but here it's just like, man, it really gets a good chance to shine. Especially if we see one boss I'm thinking of a little bit later. I don't know. As it is, already a pretty good start. Full up on meter, got an extra health, and yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not really going for time or rank, but if I was, this would be looking pretty good. All right, there. See, I finally figured it out. You just want to make sure that when you're jumping in the air that you're going to parry at the exact time that it becomes important. Well, never mind. Confidence in everything is slow and insidious, etc., I believe is the phrase. This one, if I didn't have Smoke Bomb, would actually be quite difficult. I mean, this part specifically, it's like you would need to go do stuff like that, which is not the easiest. Also, just that move is difficult to dodge, even if you are doing good, even if you got like good parry timing for the most part. Well, there, I mean, I suppose I'm doing it okay anyway, so. Oh, come on. I really thought that I had it there, too. Or it's like I'd fall directly out of the super right into getting the parry on the heart. That would have been a good move. And I swear that during one of my practices that I did actually do that, so. Not impossible. Okay, fine. I guess I'm not as good as I thought I was. That said, I don't really need the extra health, to be honest, but, you know, it's still nice to get it. I'm not doing 9. We're not doing the monkey again. That thing is just so annoying. I would much rather do Mango Steam. He's pretty, benign. Okay. Again, Smoke Bomb. Very useful. And then it's just like, yeah, there's only 2 bosses today, so... I mean, of course, this guy is like 5 bosses in one, so I wouldn't really say that it's an extremely short amount of time to get through Inkwell Hell, but comparatively, not going to be too much here. And hey, worst comes to worst. It's like I haven't practiced the final boss too much. What am I even saying? I got an A+ rank on it the last time I tried him. I think I'm going to be fine. Ah, well. Okay, for the love of God, don't get a 3. Or do get a 3. You know what? Let's just get the 3 and go right through this again. Why not? After all, this is going to be a very short episode otherwise. You know, let's go. Yeah, you know what? Literally roll the dice this time. Just bam, whatever it is. I don't care. I'm just going to take it. Not even going to look. The second that he busts that open, I'm going to immediately try rolling there. And yeah, you can't get the do-over again, which is good, because that would be get yourself stuck in an infinite loop type of thing. Yeah. There's no, I don't know, there's no reason not to go for the double if I'm just thinking that this is otherwise going to be like a 10-minute episode. If they give you the opportunity, why not? Ooh, you probably don't want to be so low on the screen when you're trying to dodge one of those things, but it worked out fine anyway. Here, can I? No. I was thinking maybe I could go for a parry there, but that would be kind of ridiculous. Anyway, again, roll the dice. Come on, man. 2? I'll take it. Because this was actually, I think this is the only one that I didn't see last time, too. The roulette character. Which, again, more than anybody else, unquestionably, is the best thing to have the smoke bomb for. It is very irritating to fight her otherwise. I mean, you can do stuff like this, but I don't know. She'll also do stuff like kind of stall out her movement, which makes it real annoying to try and get the jump over timing correct. That said, I'm still going to go for all the parries because, I don't know, whatever. Should probably stop doing it so early. These things get out of platform mode real quick. Good, good. And that should actually probably do it here, right? Yeah, there we go. All right, and there's all of the characters, which I think they all have their own names, but I only know Mangosteen, and I know the number one boss is called the Tipsy Troop. I don't know if each one of them has their own name or whatever, but yeah. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. All right, let's finish this up here. Not gonna get the time, obviously, but I am at least going to beat the boss here with this amount of health and everything. Also, yeah, if you were wondering about like the whole 4 parries in a row thing, well, that's the best way to do it, trust me. It is very easy to get many parries in a row here. All right, well, anyway. Yep. I dashed the wrong direction, which is kind of embarrassing. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Good, good, good. Come on. That probably should do it, right? No, not quite. There we go. Would have liked to see King Dice get a couple more phases here, but considering that it's already such a long fight as it is, no, it still gave me yellow time. Okay, cool, fine, why not then? Yeah. All right, fine, fine. Even with doing the double, eh? I mean, I guess, sure. Anyway, now over in the penthouse suite, we get the final. One hell of a time, and boy is it. I mean, it's like what? Well, again, would have liked to have maybe seen getting like the Elder Kettle in here, but anyway, let's go. I love the look of those characters. The evil Cuphead and evil Mugman. If you ever get a sequel, like those are going to be the Wario's? Okay, yeah. No, it's not. We're not going to do that. But hey, why not show it off at least? Because otherwise it's going to be a very short episode. Backwards version of the song. Well, anyway, let's continue on here. Fun Easter eggs aside, it's like, do I actually have a game to beat? I thought I was ready for the devil, but after an hour recording session and no wins, I guess it wasn't as much as I assumed. So, I've done a little bit more practicing, and I think I can get this now? I don't know. He is still the final boss of the game, and he's got a lot of difficult attacks to dodge in his arsenal, as you're going to be seeing right now. In the meantime, at least, yep, already starting off with what is probably one of, if not the most difficult to dodge attack. That goat move. It's like you can't do it as soon as he goes goat mode. You gotta like stall it out for a second. And if the Dark Souls 2 has taught us anything, it's like that is one of the most powerful things that any boss can do in any game. Look at you, Fume Knight. But anyway, it's just like everything else I feel like I can probably deal with, but it all kind of depends on how those little purple devil ads want to spawn in here. Because for example, if you're trying to dodge over those goat hands, oh no, not this one. Ah, my least favorite of his 3 different magic moves. It's only got some real light homing, But yeah. But it's some very intense homing. Also, you know, just hang out here for 1 second while we take a look at the great devil skin that's going on there. I think that actually, if I did want to like cheese out this fight, maybe it's just an earlier version of the game that you could actually hit his hitbox from here. But like the fact that you can just, you know, stick around is kind of funny. I don't know. Why did he jump out of his skin? Good question. That also caused his trident to go all limp and noodly, which is weird. Okay, phase 2. Actually kind of a cooldown phase. It's a pretty simple one comparatively. Though those poker chips, for whatever reason, the devil doesn't really do too much with the whole like gambling theme until right now with these poker chips, which are the things that do the most damage to me compared to anything else. Anyway, everything else is very easy to dodge, so don't have to worry too much about this, but, you know, still don't really want to fall asleep on this one. Yeah, that said, hey, another giant devil head fight. Not the first time I've seen this, after all. And I want to say, I think Purple did it better. Yeah, I know. I like that game. I said that before. I like that game. Okay. Yeah. After I took so much damage in the first phase, it's like, yeah, it's kind of expected. I expect a lot more deaths from those poker chips. Those things are just the worst. They fall faster than most projectiles that fall from the ceiling, I think. At least it feels like it if they don't actually do that. Well, hey, more opportunity to see some other attacks, I suppose. Oh, that was the one where I thought I was going to go right into the purple devil. All right. Yep. Okay. Dealt with well enough. Hey, you remember that one phase from... That was just the worst combination of 3 different things at once. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, well. You remember that one phase from the Wally Warbles fight? Same basic deal there. I want to say like a little bit more difficult to dodge. Jump. Dodge back towards middle, because I think that's where the hitbox stays for the least amount of time. And bam, bam. You know, let's just go for this. Yeah, again with the magic attacks. Well, I'm not going to wait this time. There's no reason. Yeah, it's like at least you get this time to kind of build up your super meter and everything, which is helpful. Because it's like, all you got to do is just wait for that to turn right around there, and then there, you're safe if you jump back towards it. This bomb explodes in an absolutely enormous area, but it doesn't actually hurt you on contact, so it's pretty easy to parry. Also, you know, gives you, again, that extra super meter that you can really use. Almost got me. Hopefully I won't need to see, like, it covering 75% of that screen with the explosion. I'll just instead get past this phase, no problem at all. Okay. Try to take out this guy first. Oh, well, nope. Tunnel vision just slightly too long and got killed by the chip. I got Big Chippy. Once again. Ain't that always how it goes? I want to say that's probably true for a lot of people that have done this fight. Always getting the Big Chippy. Purple Devil just being such a pain. Usually not a big deal as far as dealing with those guys in the fight. They go down like 2 hits, but it's just like if RNG decides, that's how it's going to go. And bam, bam. Oh, that is a rough one. Well, I was going to try to go for the parry, but it wasn't quite in the cards, so to say. This attack is basically just like a slower version of the goat arms attack, but depending on how those little purple devils want to act. As much as I do love their cute... As much as I do love their cute little face that they're making as they run across the screen, they are a real bother. Why do you jump out of his skin? He just immediately gets it back underground. I guess maybe that's jumping out of the furry part. Because he seems to be more like, you know, classic Red Devil style here. Oh, those things explode pretty quickly, so you can't be too slow on that point. I almost get big chippied again. Almost. Well, that was just embarrassing. Right in the next phase, too. All right. Yeah, you know, it's not too bad. I mean, I want to say it's not too bad of a fight. Certainly in some of my test stuff, it's like, I feel like I was doing this very consistently. I mean, I even got like an A+ rank on this dude. It's just, you know how it goes when it comes to actually doing the commentary at the same time that you're, Okay. I hate that move. I hate that move. Why is he using it so much here? He's got 3 different versions of that. He's not even using the easiest one where he just throws 4 bouncing balls. That one's simple. It's just 4 bouncing balls, and then you can parry one. Don't even have to worry about it at all, really. Instead, he goes for the living flames every time, and I suffer for it. Good. And there we go. Probably going to be able to... Nope. It's tight timing. It's tight timing. I was going to say probably going to be able to get into the next phase here, but you can always tell when that happens because, there we go. Because there stopped being, the purple devils running out from behind the chair. That's how you know it do. That's how you know it do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's the bad timing there. It's like that, though. Final boss for good reason. Oh. Anyway. I got this. Nope, I don't have this because he did the flame attack. Damn it. I'm just going to retry that one. Have flame attack. It's like usually doesn't use that often. Like that is unquestionably the... Okay, maybe he does use it that often, I guess. That light homing, like I keep saying, is just very rough. Good. 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 I think that the amount of times that he jumps down as a spider head is like kind of somewhat randomized because I swear that sometimes he gets me with one extra one when I'm not expecting it. Okay. You can usually tell kind of where you're at in the fight if you by what your super meter is at. It is slightly dependent, of course, on like, hey, how many parries have you been getting? But I want to say it's usually a predictable type of thing. That devil skin is definitely going to be the thumbnail for this because I like it a lot. Okay. Yeah, Mephistopheles in purple did this exact same sort of deal. Giant devil head. I guess Yoshi's Island reference, I want to say. I don't know if that's entirely the one they were going for here, but still, it's definitely the first thing that I think of with this. I like the purple one. The purple one was good. I was a big fan. Okay, can I get it? Ooh, that definitely was probably pretty close to that exploding. All right, come on. What I'm going to do is have apparently quite a while to kind of prep that up. Good. Good for me. And then, big chippy. You knew it was going to happen. Anyway. If I can just kind of focus here, I'll probably be able to avoid getting hit. Not quite. Okay, final phase. Nope. Big chippy. That was the one. That would have been it too. Dang. Oh well. Ain't that always how it seems to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone, etc. Bam. Usually when he's got the magic out, I like switching to the chaser. I want to try and avoid using that too much since I think it is kind of overplayed. But at the same time, hey, you know, whatever works. I'm in it to win it, baby. I ain't here to do trick Cuphead runs after all. Good. Ooh, that was close. Also, really want to avoid like running backwards too much when it comes to when it comes to that snake move, because he'll hit you pretty easy if you're trying to be real cute with it. I hate that he can still continue to have these projectiles out when he goes to the next phase. King Dice didn't do that. I'm just saying. He was nice enough that whenever you beat one of his lackeys, or himself, that all of his projectiles just kind of left. And like, they just like blew off screen. It was kind of silly looking if you looked at it. Well, if you were paying attention to it. Which is kind of hard to. There's a lot of stuff going on in that fight. But, almost got Big Chippy. Should be using some of my, super attacks a little bit more liberally in this phase. There's no reason not to. Almost got me. Just want to try and take out these things first because they're annoying. Okay, that's about point in time for before I get Big Chippy again. I want to get Big Chippy. Oh, come on now. I should have gone for the dash. I knew it. Especially because I was on the final phase right there. That one is easy. But it does have its own like trials and tribulations that come with it. Okay. Good. Yeah, again, it's like if he's in the magic phase, I should just immediately go for one of the... Instead, go for one of the, just some chaser hits. Make it easy on myself. I'm guessing goat. Always with the goat. I feel like I'm getting to the point that I'm just predicting that now. Oh, bruh. As you do. As you breh. Okay, you know, there's about a point in time that I think that... Yeah, I like that. That works. I don't think I got too many hits in on him, though. I think the hitbox is a little bit funky. But hey, it's, I didn't get hit myself, so that's kind of important. You know, Devil really has a lot of head-based attacks, doesn't he? He grows, like, extra arms and everything for that spider phase. Doesn't even try and use them. Just use those to cast spells. I guess they're very noodly arms, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's keep Chaser, because the high hitbox is kind of weird. You can actually like face upwards with the pea shooter there, and it'll work. Maybe like trying to get, I don't know, maybe it could work trying to like use the spread shot, but I'm not even gonna worry about it too much. I'm just gonna stick with a little bit, you know, just like a tad safer type of shot, just to be sure. Now, when his giant arms are being used to... Why do I keep trying to jump over those guys? I should really stop doing that. Now, there we go. No, I should have stopped trying to do that. Anyway, C jumps. And this should do it. Excellent. Okay, man. And, well, still quite a few losses, but significantly better. You can parry off the tears, but... Woof. That's pretty rough. And that is Cuphead. Let's sit back, watch the final cutscene, and credits.
devil. Thought he'd win a hefty purse. Mugman came along to help him. Things they just got worse.
That's all there is? There isn't anymore. Or is there?